Hi everybody, welcome back to another Friday. It's so good to be with you. I wanted to talk a little bit about the difference in making amends versus forgiving somebody. Sometimes we think they're the same, and actually there's just a little bit of a difference between the two. Specifically in that when we're making amends with somebody, we are choosing intentionally with a plan in place to demonstrate to them a change of behavior. We recognize that we've made a mistake and we've hurt them. We've probably already made the apology, but now in making amends, we're giving them and showing them that I actually have a plan on how to get from where I am, where that wound happened, to where I need or where I want us to be in that relationship. When I'm working through forgiveness with somebody, there's the making the apology where I'm saying that I'm sorry for something that I've done. And it's not just a flippant I'm sorry, it's really I'm sorry for, and then I state the offense or the event that happened. But when I forgive them, I'm able to walk through a process of letting go of the deeper feelings and emotions of hurt, resentment, and bitterness, and truly just being able to surrender and let those go. So it's important to be able to know that actually all those components are important in the reconciliation process. Most people don't even recognize that. They think that it will, if they say they're sorry and I forgive you, then everything's fine, let's just move on. But the reality is oftentimes people need to be able to see the change of behavior before they're able to walk towards forgiveness and reconciliation. In fact, in the Journal of Positive Psychology, they found that a lot of people who struggle with self-forgiveness oftentimes needs to go through a process of making amends first. In other words, they go through that intentional process of making amends with themselves, and then they're able to forgive themselves for whatever that hurt or that wound is that they did in their own lives. Sometimes when they try to do that before, they do the forgiveness part before the amends part, they discovered that there's a lot of guilt and shame wrapped up in that. So that's something to consider. If I'm feeling stuck in my own life and being able to forgive myself for something that I've done to me or to others, or I'm just having a hard time with this in general, think about changing up the process. What would it be like for you to work through making amends first and then work through the forgiveness process? You might find that reconciliation looks a little bit more probable than it did before. Well, I hope you have a really great weekend, and I'll see you next week.